Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by to get your Thursday sunrise dose of Meta Zen. That's Meta with 2 T's. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, this is the place for your personal and planetary transformation. And as I like to say, yes, our Meta Zen is the best medicine. That's right. Yeah, we're going to work on ourselves for a bit, and then we're going to send some amazing energy out to our lovely planet that we all love so much. Yeah, it helps sustain us in so many ways. Heck yeah, lots going on. Let's jump to the poll real quick. Let's jump to the poll. I had a conversation about this, and then Tina goes and throws yet another variable into it. When cooking, do you separate measuring cup for liquids or the same one used for solids? I've always just used the same measuring cups, period. And my food turns out fairly nice. And right now we're at 38%. 38% say no, they are different. And 23% use the same cup. Too early for this at 38%. So we're kind of mixed with 13 votes. So thank you for voting. And then Tina throws in, well, I always measure it. Because you can measure liquids too, in a sense. So, wow. I'll tell you what. And I during the conversation I had about this, and I've actually reached out to some other people I know that have been in the restaurant business, and you may know them as well, but that's neither here nor there. And I was like, where did you learn this? Because I've never heard of this before. Never, ever heard of this. And she was like, oh, home ec. And I was like, well, I didn't take home ec. No, I didn't take home economics back then. So that puts some age on us, because I don't think it's a course any longer. And I think that's a shame, because I think everyone should have to take it to learn some rudimentary cooking skills and learn how to sew. That's one of the most valuable things you can do, is learn how to sew a button back on. Jeez. Yeah, I would say cooking is more forgiving than baking. Millie, great to see you. Christine Fryer, Irene's here. Journey, great to see you. Let's see, Stacy Marie Norton, good to see you. Mo, at the doctor's office with Hershey. Well, I hope everything goes well, Mo. Chloe's Crystals, good to see you, Chloe. Yeah, excellent. Suzette, hope you and Tootsie Roll are doing great. All right, we have a few things. I came on a bit earlier because we have some stuff going on today. And, we've had this question going around. This may be old news to some of you, but it's new news to me, so I'm going to share it. Concerning our handle names. Because it's like some channels are still, you see the @ names, our handles, our actual handles. And then on other channels, I noticed that Terry's here. Yeah, everyone's nicknames. We'll say it that way for clarity. Everyone's nicknames are still working. They're not here. And I've noticed some change over the last couple of weeks. They changed and they were back and changed. So apparently they are going away. And that's to fight spam and comments and things like that for people popping in. And we've had a few of them here, as one does. So apparently they're going away. So you will always have your handle pretty much from, see, everyone's noticing it. And you can change your actual handle fairly easily. Richard does it occasionally. He did it a couple days ago, in Carnosol. So I think it's fairly straightforward, but you're only allowed to do it so many times in a given time period. So, hey, Lottie B, great to see you. So there's that. And it's good to know that, well, there's even a better piece of information coming out that soon on mobile we'll be able to use the @ name, like type in @WitchyTrista, just start typing it like we do on the PC or tablet. Well, on the PC for sure. I don't know about the tablet. And for the copycats too. It'll keep somebody from having like WitchyTrista1 or WitchyTrista something and mimicking your name, making everyone think it's you and it's not. Glad to see you got some sleep, WitchyTrista. Hey, Clint, I'm going to send some positive juju. Man, you're going to be inundated with it anyway while you're here. You know that. But I want to send you some personal positive juju. Yeah, right now. And who was it? Angie. Angie, you're having some carpal tunnel issues. All right, we're going to make a special. We're going to do something special for that My handle's there. That is not my screen name. Right. Okay, so the screen names are going away. That's the actual term for it, I guess. Screen names. Yeah, so let's join in right now. Just send some positive vibes to our brother Clint. That's right. The chairman of the ZCCA. That's right. That's right. Send some positive juju to him. Some positive energy. There we go. Send it to him. Send it to him. And Angie, if you're having some carpal tunnel, hey, instead of when we get to when we're releasing all of our muck and gunk, hey, just keep your hands in there. Just keep your hands in there after we push the first one in. Try to gather up everything you can, but keep your hands in there the whole time. Keep your hands in there and just let it heal you. Let it heal you. Let it just take away all that pain. Because it'll work. You know, if you do it, it'll happen. It will happen. What else? All right. So, also, and I know this isn't exactly everyone's cup of tea, but it is mine, and I'm going to share it with you. And I know we have at least 2 fans of it, and that would be Heaney and Karen Suki. Karen Suki, who I think is coming back, she had a little bit of a bout of something. I didn't get invasive about it, but she should be back. We saw her briefly last night, so she should be back with us very soon, and that'd be nice, as we've missed her. That's right, you attract where you vibe at, Clint. Like attracts like, man. That's right, and you've got such great energy. So I would be surprised if you attract, anything that's not in your energy, anything. Yeah. Oh my God, and separate those measuring cups and glasses. Oh, you're one of those, eh? Hey, Linda, great to see you. Hey, did Karen come in? I see Karen come in. Irene, thanks for the wonderful support of our awesome friend, Clint. Measuring cups and glasses. I've never done that. Jeez. It's going to be like weird. All right, so the space news for today. The space news today, we have a launch of the New Glenn. And New Glenn is Jeff Bezos. That's his heavy rocket, not the little one that they do for their little space trips up to the Kármán line or whatever. Now this one is going to put up this is a Plasma Acceleration and Dynamics Explorers mission, whatever that means. 2 satellites named Blue and Gold. And this one was delayed from November 12th due to solar activity. That is around 2:57 is when the window opens. So this afternoon. And then we have a United Launch Alliance, Atlas V. The Atlas V is the one that's been around a really long time. This one is to put up a Viasat on Boeing 702 MP Plus platform. This is delayed like 2 weeks ago, from the 3rd and 4th. Scrubbed for weather and various other oxygen tank vent issues. So hopefully we'll get that all. Oh, I didn't even give you the time. That looks like, around 10 p.m. So that'd probably be after TruthWave tonight. That'd be nice. Not like our friends over at SpaceX that like to launch right during TruthWave. Don't they know what's going on? Don't they know the important things in life? Now, if I haven't said that yet, Tristan, I'm glad you got some sleep. Sleep is important. And I have a personal friend that's been fighting with getting sleep. And you know what happens when you don't get enough sleep? You start to hallucinate. That's weird. Because I think the longest I stayed up was 4 days. And that was out of my control, though. I had to do it. So let's see. Yeah, all right. How we doing? I got on my notes. Oh, shoot. Man, I didn't get to the energy practice. I do apologize. Oh, no, I didn't refresh it. I got in a rabbit hole, you guys. I do apologize. All right. I just decided. I just chose it right off the top of my head. Let me send this out to each and every one of you real quick. I come on early and still not have enough time. Look at that. She is perfect the way she is, Millie. All right. What is the fragrance I'm sitting? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? And what is the symbol? Angela, good to see you. What is the fragrancy? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? And what is the symbol? 2 hours of sleep for many years. Yeah. The fragrancy. It's the smell and the frequency combined. Not your father's country. Welcome. What is the fragrancy? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? In this case, it'll be a single word. And what is the symbol? All right. All right. It's out there. I'll send it again during the session. That's nice to have you here, Angela. Awesome. Hey, and a mega loud shout out to our friends over. Let's get over to our main room. Our viewers from X and Rumble. And I can't tell if Facebook is showing there. Well, it is showing, but I just can't read it. I can't read it. It's too small. All right. Let me catch up here. We've got some first love to administer. Let me do some scrolling here real quick. Only 300 comments. Let's see. Third love. Third love is Clint. And second love is Mama Fryer, our awesome Christine. And first love. Sending positive juju. Oh, that's awesome. Sending prayers, good awesomeness. That's awesome. So Linda, my friend, you need to stand up and take a bow. Stand up and take a bow because you're a superhero, and also today's recipient of first love here on this wonderful Thursday sunrise session of TruthWave.
For you are love unfailing.
So be sure to give our awesome friend Linda, aka Peaches, the appropriate amount of accolades within chat and let her know that she is in fact loved by so many. Art. There you go. Not your father's country. No, on the contrary, Mr. Mission is not a bad guy. Not at all. Not a bad person at all. I think he's doing some amazing work, actually. Just sometimes there's a place for everything, and sometimes this place is not the place for everything. Definitely not the place. But sending you love anyway, brother. All right, let's get over to our main room. Oh, geez, I'm a minute late. Look at that. Time. Don't even get me started on time. Don't even get me started on time. Let me go ahead and put some bugs. There we go, bugs. Perhaps it is a day of rabbit holes. All right, my friends, if you haven't chosen to know, go ahead and choose one now. Yeah, Angela. Whether you're going to hang out and chat. Thank you, Linda. Hi, Krista. Great to see you. You can hear loud sound as I clear our energy. I will put up protection. And we will proceed. That's right. It's that time. It's time to go deep. Great song. In the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful space, floating in and already feeling that amazing connection with our brothers and sisters, floating into this beautiful garden. Sun's coming up. There's just the right amount of flora and fauna around us to make this the most pleasant environment you could possibly imagine. It's beautiful. And as we're floating in, look way out there. Look way out there, my friends, and you will see that we're within an enormous translucent golden sphere. This is the Unity Consciousness Sphere. It not only powers us, but also protects us, as it is part of us and we are part of it. So as we come in and take those hands, give a nice squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return. Just take a moment. Isn't it nice to be loved? Isn't it nice to feel that loving squeeze on your hands? It is. So let's put a smile on our face, my friends. As it is time for our first gift of this session, and that smile is key to receiving this first gift. So make that choice to let this joy flow in your body. Let's do 3 quick exhales. Make some room for it. Very good. And that is the gift of joy I'm speaking about, my friends, the gift of joy. And it is a choice, just like our other choice nodes. So make that choice right now. Put that smile on your face. Share that smile with your neighbors to your left and your right. And smiles are the best kind of infection that you can have. That's right. They're highly infectious, smiles are. Just put that smile on your face. Stretch that mouth to your ears. There you go. And receive this autonomic gift from Great Spirit, from God, from the universe, from Source. Let that joy flow into your body. That's right. Let it flow. Let it flow on in. Very good. Just breathe it in, my friends. Let that joy flow in. Excellent. Feel it come in and saturate your body. Yes. And realize right here, right now, that billions and billions of cells within your body are, in fact, rejoicing at this very moment, filling back up with joy, back to that desired state of being. That's right. Very nice. Now let's look down in our heart space. Look down in your heart space and you'll see a beautiful spark of light, a spark that we're about to add a tremendous amount of energy to. To facilitate this incoming energy, let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our new words of affirmation in the process. And as a reminder, those 3 new words are, I am love. Nice deep breath in through the nose. 2. Three. Very good. Now look back in your heart space. What was simply a small light just moments ago, a small spark, has grown into a very large sphere of energy. A very large sphere that is slowly spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger as each moment passes. You can feel it up past your shoulders and down past your knees. Now feel it flow down your legs, just past your toes, down your arms, just past your fingertips, and feel it flow up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. Now our bodies are fully engulfed in this amazing light. So take a moment, my friends, take a moment and enjoy this wonderful state of being. That's right, give yourself permission to enjoy not only this moment, but enjoy the next and the next. That's right. Enjoy this amazing energy flowing through your body. Very good. Very good. Now let's bring our awareness back to our garden, back to our hands. Give those hands a bit of a squeeze, my friends. Feel that squeeze in return. Now notice those hands of yours. Notice those hands of yours. You're no longer seeing your physical hands now. You're seeing your energetic hands. Holding on to 2 very beautiful energetic hands, those of your neighbors. So take a moment and look around this circle, look all the way around at all of our brothers and sisters gathered here, and realize that we are seeing one another in our most authentic form. That's right, we're seeing each other in our energetic bodies, my friends. And energy never lies. Energy never lies. Say it with me. Energy never lies, and love never dies. So it is. Let's bring our awareness to the center of our circle. You'll see that beautiful blue source energy sphere floating out there, pulsing and pulsing, already beginning to saturate your energetic body. And notice those three objects orbiting around our blue source energy sphere. The first of which is a golden pyramid with a curious diamond capstone. The second, our very planet, Mother Gaia node herself. And the third, Father Sky node. Those beautiful wispy waves of air. And Father Sky, of course, brings that celestial ether energy to each one of our days and our nights and to every one of these sessions. Energy that can be very specifically charged, my friends, and built upon. And of course, Mother Gaia brings that grounded energy to each one of our days and our nights and all of our sessions. And Mother Gaia also, with the help of our friends on this node for this session, she and they harmonize all of the energy that we send out to our beautiful planet. Now bring your awareness back to that golden pyramid with that diamond capstone. And notice it has 4 horizontal points, the first of which represents divine peace, the second, divine truth, the third, divine joy, and the fourth, divine love. And realize this golden pyramid is the focus of all of our energy and intention throughout this session. It all gets wrapped up with all the various nodal energies and stored in that diamond capstone above, which causes it to grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Now bring your awareness back over to that blue source energy. I'm going to ask all of you, I'm going to ask you to help me expand this energy right now. We're going to expand it. So join me right now in expanding this energy. We're going to expand it out right about there. You all are getting much faster at this. Very good. Now that our sphere is in place, now's the time. Now's the time to release anything not serving our higher or lower good. Let's start off with that low-hanging fruit. That'd be anything we picked up in the last 12 hours or since our last session together. Let's gather it up right now and put it in a ball of muck and gunk right here between us and that blue source energy. No need to pull it into your body or anything. Just pick up that muck and gunk, anything out there orbiting around you, anything that's glommed onto you since our last session together. It could be driving, it could be social media, it could be a conversation, it could be the news, anything, my friends. Just gather it up. That's right. And put it in this first ball of muck and gunk right here. Very good. And as one, let's push it into that blue source energy. Push it in there and watch it transmute as it enters and dissolves away from your palms. And as a reminder, Angie, just keep your palms in here, please. And for the rest of you, go ahead and withdraw your hands and notice they are in fact heeny clean, no muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Next, let's gather up any fear we might be experiencing, any fear, and we'll put it in our second ball of muck and gunk. Any fear, any anxiety, that's right. Any self-doubt, my friends, gather up that self-doubt. If you have any, just sweep for it, and if you gather any up, that's a bonus. Any worry, gather up that worry and put it in the second ball of muck and gunk, as worry is like worshiping a problem, and we don't want to do that. Also, any extreme dislike you're holding for a person or group of people, gather that up as well. Any extreme dislike you're holding in your body at all, just gather it up and put it in the second ball of muck and gunk, as it is not serving you or our planet or anyone else. That's right. So put it in there right now. And if you're experiencing any pain, my friends, gather up that pain. Put that in the second ball of muck and gunk as well. And let's go for the root of that pain. Let's go for the root of that pain and dig in there. Gather that up and put that in as well. Put it right here inside that second ball of muck and gunk. Excellent. And as one, let's push this into the blue source energy sphere now. Push it in there. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Very good. Let's do a final sweep of our energy. Pick up anything we may have overlooked or failed to mention. That's right. And put it in this third ball. Very good. Very good. Now is also a great time, my friends, as we are in fact gathered in the frequency of love. This is a wonderful safe space. And we're also fully supported by our brothers and sisters gathered here. So if you have something, an unhealthy attachment that you're very well aware of and you'd like to release it right now, fully supported by our beautiful family here, Go ahead and put it in there. Put it in that third ball of muck and gunk. Very good. Just put it in there if you're ready. If you're ready to release it. Also, if you think you might have something attached to you, grab that sucker off your back. Grab that parasite off your back and push it into this third ball of muck and gunk. Slough it off like a heavy Alice pack. There you go. And put it in there. Put it in that third ball of muck and gunk. Let that parasite transmute with the rest of this muck and gunk. Very good. And as one, let's push it into that blue source energy. Push this third ball into that blue source energy and watch it transmute as it enters and dissolves away from your palms once again. Very good. Very good. Oh, that energy feels amazing in there. Excellent. Now, everyone, please withdraw your hands. Notice they are, in fact, muck and gunk free, and they may even be feeling better. So as one, let's collapse our sphere back to its original position. Go ahead and begin pushing. Join me in pushing it back to its original position. Very good. Very good. Right about there. Excellent. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our amazing garden, back to our circle. Give those hands a bit of a squeeze and get that squeeze in return. That is so beautiful to be loved, isn't it? That's right. It's also time for our second gift, and that is the gift of presence. So please receive this wonderful gift with me right now. And being present means being fully attentive right here, right now, in this very moment, my friends. Not concerned about 3 moments, 6 days, or 9 years from now. No, we're fully present right here, right now, maximizing this experience for ourselves. And when we do so for ourselves, we are helping do so for everyone else gathered here doing the same. Furthermore, it enables us to maximize the energy and intention that we are able to send out to our beautiful planet. Now let's reach out. Let's reach out and connect to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Connect to them as you and I are connected. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, let's bring our hands right over our heart space right here and engage that divine spark within, my friends. Engage that beautiful divine spark. And while you're doing so, look out to the center of our circle. Look out there and see that beautiful blue source energy pulsing and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. So let's synchronize our heartbeats with it right now. Just make it your intention, it will happen. Just synchronize your heartbeat with that blue source energy. Feel that wonderful connection as you're engaging your divine spark within, and realize you're not only, as you synchronize your heart with that blue source energy, that you are also synchronizing your heart with everyone gathered here, my friends. And that is not only powerful, very powerful, but also remarkably beautiful, that we come together in such unity. Absolutely beautiful, my friends. Now let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills with our amazing energy and intention. And if you're new here and lack understanding, just push some positive vibes, please. Let's push some excellent positive vibes. Beautiful positive vibes. Feel that energy flowing through you, my friends. Feel that beautiful love flowing through, that peace, that joy, that truth, that unity. And make note of anything you might see through your third eye, through your closed eyes, my friends. Any colors, any images, any symbols, any experiences you can share with us after the session. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As one, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide it into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving at crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, then going out to the extent of our atmosphere where it is now gathering, and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. The first third of our effort is now in place. So it is. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands, back to our circle. Give those hands a bit of a squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return. I'll tighten that grip a little bit, my friends. Let's take 3 steps back. Broaden our circle. There we go. Broaden our circle. And feel that push and pull as we all attempt to move as one. But notice your energy is still intact, my friends. It's still in that desired place. Now let's take 3 steps forward, back to our original position, and realize the lesson here, that no matter how much we are pushed and pulled and prodded in different directions, that we are in fact in charge of our reaction to any given situation. That's right. We are 100% in charge, my friends. And that allows us to keep our energy at that desired state. So it is. Now let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Very good. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold. As one. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide it into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving at crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, further charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding even more power to the ancient sacred sites so that they may soon become active, saturating our beautiful oceans, then going out through our atmosphere to the edge of it, where it is now gathering, and then slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. 2/3 of our effort is now in place. So it is. Let's bring our awareness back. Back to our hands, back to our garden. Give those hands you're holding a bit of a squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return. Now reach out to those energies to your left and your right, my friends. Reach out to them. Very good. Feel that beautiful energy flowing through you. Is there a name you can associate with those energies? Just reach out to them. Maybe say your name aloud. Victor, Very good. Very good. And perhaps in the very near future, we will know automatically. We will remember our amazing gifts, and we will know automatically upon connecting to anyone's energy everything we need to know about them, my friends. Everything. What a beautiful future indeed. Now let's give a nice big squeeze on those hands and release them now. Release those hands, as it is time to put up our personal spheres and or bubbles. So if you have this ability, go ahead and put up a nice large sphere or bubble. Make it as large as you can, as quickly as you can. You'll know when to stop. And if you are new here and lack understanding, put those palms together right now and vigorously rub them until they get nice and warm. And then slowly pull those hands apart, and you will feel that cushion of energy between them, my friends. You will feel that cushion of energy. That cushion will keep expanding and expanding with some practice, and very soon you'll be joining the rest of us. For those of you that have put up your spheres or bubbles, fret not if they're overlapping your neighbors or this entire gathering. It's okay, because this sphere or bubble belongs to you. That's right, it is all yours. And as one, let's step into our sphere or bubbles. I want to part those heavy purple curtains on mine, step through, and feel them fall across my back. That's right. Very nice. So make the entrance into your sphere or bubble amazing, my friends. And feel this energy within your sphere. Feels amazing, doesn't it? It's amazing because this is your energy. Very good. So make the inside of your sphere or bubble, make it the best place ever. That's right. The only limit is by your imagination. Make it an amazing place to be, my friends. That's right. I'm going to send our energy practice out once again to each and every one of you. Send that symbol out, sending the symbol out, sending the fragrancy. That's right. Putting it right out there into each one of your spheres or bubbles. And notice that blue source sphere still in the center of us, pulsing. And if you put your hand over your heart right now, you will notice that it is still pulsing, fully synchronized with that blue source energy, which means all of our hearts are still beating as one. And that is beautiful, my friends. Now, as one, let's expand our energetic bodies up and out into our spheres or bubbles until your fingertips are just touching the sides. That's right. And whether you're standing in your sphere or floating, either way works. Either way works. And realize the grandeur of this moment, my friends. We did it on an individual basis, but we did it together in unity, unified, much like our heartbeats. That's right. We stepped into our energy, then grew up to our true size, our true power, our true ability, our ability to be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity. That's right. That beacon that our planet so desperately desires. So it is. Now in your true size, in your true power, in your true ability, let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, in your true size, in your true power, and your true ability, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid for our third and final wave of this session. Feel that energy flow through you, my friends. Feel the love. Feel the peace, the truth, the joy, the unity. See that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue. Brighter and brighter blue, my friends. So bright that you can see it through your closed eyes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave of this session. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As 1, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide it into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And in a spark of light pulsed out through every layer of our planet, fully charging Mother Gaia's crystalline grid, adding even more power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, then going out throughout our atmosphere, out to the extent of it, my friends, where it is gathering now and slowly beginning to rain this beautiful energy and intention back down upon Mother Gaia, healing her in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, to embrace unity, we are there for them, my friends. We are there to guide them and nourish them every step of the way. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our garden, back to our circle. So if you're physically capable and can do so safely, my friends, put those arms across your body. Put those arms across your body. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. And join me. Join me in this wonderful gift of self-full love. That's right. That's right. Very good. Very good. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. That's right. Join me in this wonderful gift, my friends. Join me in this wonderful embrace. And if for some reason you might be thinking this is hokum or some kind of woo, join us. Join us. Put this embrace and give it a shot, my friends. Give it a shot. Put those arms across your body. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. And love on yourself for a moment. That's right. Because you are worthy of the love, my friends. Each and every one of you are worthy of all the love you receive. So be worthy of it. That's right. Be worthy of the love you receive. That's right. And realize there is nothing selfish about this embrace. On the contrary, self-full love helps us learn to love ourselves on a much deeper level, which in turn helps us love others on a much deeper level, my friends. Imagine a world where every day started with this amazing embrace. Think about how much easier the world would be, because everyone would know they are loved, and they would share that love with one another. And it all starts right here, right now, with this very embrace. Repeat after me aloud, please. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am. So it is. Let's continue to squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. There we go. Enjoy this embrace, my friends. Enjoy it. Very good. Feel that love flowing through your body. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words, our new words of affirmation upon each exhale. Nice deep breath in through the nose. 2. 3. Now let's release our embrace And draw some beautiful truth spirals all the way down our arms, beginning at our shoulders from the inside out. There we go. Let's get those spirals in place. Now down to our biceps, down to our forearms, to our wrists, to our M's, and to our fingertips. Wow, every time. Let's hold our arms up to our sides and feel those nice tickly sparks of energy off of our neighbor's fingertips that are just out of reach. And I'm going to ask all of you that are in chat that have not been participating, if you've just been hanging out and holding space for us, come over here and jump in this circle. Come jump in, come slide in. We'll expand for you. Come in here and get some rev, as we're about to send a lot of love to one another. That's right. Come slide in. Very good. And now let's take our hands and bring them down behind our partners as we take 3 steps forward. Take 3 steps forward. Just put your hands down in the small of your neighbors' backs right there, and you'll feel those other hands from their neighbors. That's right. Taking your hands. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, my friends. Now let's send this loving embrace all the way around this circle. Just saturate this circle with our beautiful love. Our love for one another, our love for our planet. Beautiful agape love all the way around. That's right. Beautiful. And tilt your head back and look up at that love node that is slowly working its way down to its position just above that blue source energy. Reach your head back and receive this beautiful loving embrace, my friends. Not only receiving it physically, but receive it right there in your energetic body. Receive it now, as you're worthy of all the love that's coming your way. Let it wash over you. That's right. Let it wash over you, saturate you, my friends. Beautiful. Now let's saturate our circle for a second time. We'll top off our love for a second time. Let's reach out to that love node that is still floating down to its position. Just reach out to it and pull some of that energy, my friends. That loving energy. Saturate it with our special love coming from our brothers and sisters gathered here. That's right. Now tilt your head back again, squeeze those hands you're holding, pull those arms in nice and tight. Tighten up our circle and receive this love coming your way right now. Receive it. Receive this beautiful love, my friends. I'm certainly receiving all the love coming my way. You can count on it. That's right. So please receive the love as you're worthy of it. You are. You're worthy of the love that's coming your way right now. Each and every one of you. So let it saturate your very being, my friends, and drink your fill. Drink your fill of this love. Drink your fill, as we always have plenty. That's right. Drink your fill. Maybe store some in your heart chakra for later. Yes. And now, let's saturate our circle for a third and final time. Look back up at that love node, which is now in position. And just draw some more of that love from that love node. And notice, as you draw love from it, it gets brighter and brighter, brighter and brighter. As it loves to give love. That's right, it does. So just saturate this circle with our beautiful loving embrace, my friends. Saturate this circle. Very nice. Very nice. Now look up. Tilt your head back and just receive this love for the third time. Receive it. Let it wash over you, over your entire being. Saturating you with love. That's right. Drink your fill once again. Receive as much of this love as you care to receive. Store some more in your heart chakra for later. And let's top off our spheres or bubbles if you'd like to. Go ahead and top it off. Just pour a bunch of this love in there and top it off, my friends. There you go. Just top it off. Very good. Now give those hands you're holding onto a bit of a squeeze. And release your hands. Release your embrace. Now that we're all fully loved and energized for our day or night ahead. And realize, my friends, that you have access to all the nodal energies throughout your day or night, throughout this existence. And all of those energies are out there for each and every one of you to utilize whenever you desire, my friends. So utilize them with wisdom and frequency, meaning use them frequently, because they're all out there. They are all out there for each and every one of you. So it is. Our circle and our session are now closed. Let's wiggle those fingers and toes. If you're part of Scotty Boy's porch crew, get ready to open your eyes to the most beautiful sunrises ever. If you're on Heaney's Bad Vibe Bucket Cleaning Crew, thank you, Heaney and crew, for keeping our space tidy, immaculate, and muck and gunk free on so many levels. So many levels. And if you're part of the Every 12 crew, the Every 12 crew that gathers here every 12 hours, thank you, my friends. Thank you for your diligence. Thank you for all the healing you send to Mother Gaia, for all the aid to the flora and fauna. And thank you for making your energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. Beings that you may never know. But believe me when I say this, my friends, they will know each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. They will know you by your selfless acts, your selfless deeds, your selfless desire to help each and every one of them. People you will never know. But they will know you, my friends, by that amazing energy and intention that you have been sending them. Sending them every 12 hours, my friends. And that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So wiggle those fingers and toes once again. Wiggle those fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Very good. Hey, Robin, great to see you. All right. Well, that conversation looks sciencey. Let's get over to our energy practice. All right, let's get over to our poll results. When cooking, do you use a separate measuring cup? Looks like no, they are different amounts. I'm going to eat some crow on this one, you guys. But thank you for the 31%. Let's do it the same way. Dang. They're different amounts. Son of a gun. I'm sorry, what do we say in my neck of the woods? Doggone it. Hey, Lucy. Good to see you. Shelly, great to see you. And that reminds me, here's a quick rabbit hole. I'll tell it. Well, I'll go ahead and tell it. I was back in my days, my corporate days. I was a logistician, meaning I basically worked logistics for a very large company, for a Fortune 5 company, and I was meeting with, of all people, UPS one morning for breakfast. We had some meetings that day, and they kind of irritated me because they came with 6 people, and it was just me and my colleague, and they came with like 6 salespeople. Big show of force, and I didn't really appreciate that. So I told them what had happened to me earlier that week. As I was, as UPS came by my house, my dog was loose, and the UPS driver ran over my dog, and I was pretty upset about it. So, and the driver was out of his mind. He just couldn't believe that happened, because I was pretty upset about it, and he just ran over my dog. And so I said, well, get your manager on the phone and this and that. And so he did, and he called around and found out what the procedure was for it. And when I was telling this story to my UPS guys, they were just all leaning on the edge of their seats. They're all leaning on the edge of their seats. And like my main sales guy's like, in his mind, he's like, oh my God, how do I fix this? How do I fix this? What do I say? What do I say? And I was like, and I was telling these guys this, and I said, well, you know what that manager I spoke to on the phone told me to do? They told me to fill out a doggone form. And they all sat there for a moment, and they're like, oh my God. And what's funny What's funny though is that I heard that joke from a different UPS rep, not only like 3 weeks earlier, and then I pulled it on some of his colleagues. So it's not even funny. Karen Suki, great to see you. Great to see you, Karen. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, those guys were mortified. They were mortified because they're like a big account for them and everything. Not funny. I didn't mean to pull it on you guys. But all right, let's get to the reveal before I dig up some old joke. Yeah. You felt Heaney on your left and Millie on your right. That's awesome. Heck yeah, we're always going to send you some good vibes. Send some good vibes to Stacy as well. Oh, it's your evaluation that will affect the rest of your life. Well, there we go. There we go. It's positive vibes for Clint as well. Let's go ahead and throw in some for Karen. That's right. And for Angie. Yeah. And anyone, if you need some positive vibes, let me know. I'll send them to you. Heck yeah. Always about it. Always about it. And, even we had a bit of a troll situation earlier. I haven't reviewed the chat. Well, obviously I haven't reviewed the chat, but the thing is when that happens, what we do, especially somebody we got to know, we send them love. We send them love, and unconditional love, of course, does not mean unconditional tolerance. You can't come into my house and throw a bunch of garbage around. That's what that means. And we all have our days. And perhaps it was his day that day. But that doesn't mean I have no ill regard for him in any way. None at all. I'm sending him love. I'm sending him love because that's what he needs. He needs our love more than anything. But unconditional love does not mean unconditional tolerance. That's right. Charlotte's Angel is helpful. Good to see you, Lindsay. Hope you're actually home now. I'm glad you got some sleep, Trista. Glad you got some sleep. Yep, send those positive vibes to you, Stacy. All right, oh, jeez. Look at that. Hold on, let's get some rabbit holes real quick. Go ahead and rabbit hole the rabbit hole. Oh, shoot. I forgot Josh was up. All right, let's get to the reveal. Josh has got good dining today. So I'll see some of you at Josh's, and then at 11:11, if you'd like to meet us over on X for the consciousness meditation, please meet us there as well. So it's today's truth. So if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back, my friends. Hearty pat on the back. And if you didn't, then you'll have another chance in 11 hours and 15 minutes from now, according to Heaney Standard Time / Scotty Time. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Thank you so much. And hey, if you found yourself on a node today, hey, go out there and exemplify that node. Or even better, go out there and exemplify all of the nodes and all of your actions, reactions, and interactions, my friends. Go out there and be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity, in which each and every one of you are so very capable. Until the sunset session, my friends. Love you all. Namaste.